These players are on the last year of their contract. Choose from 4 preset offers that range in level of risk. It's week 3 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Christian Kirksey, who really led his defense last week with a 10-tackle game. It's the Texans and the Bears, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Houston Texans It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. But here come the Bears, and at the helm is someone that they have a lot of hopes for leading this franchise. The 11th pick in 2021 out of Ohio State, Justin Fields. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 27, Fields. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the...
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery, powering forward. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. The Bears at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Christian Kirksey. The O-line can't stop him, and he gets the sack. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. On play action, Fields. He hits Mooney going across the middle. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Now Fields. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. On 2nd and goal, Fields. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. A look at the numbers for Mack from last week. 16 carries, 57 yards.
I can remember the last time we did a game and the coach didn't talk about establishing the run first, but they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. The big story all week, Texans coach Lovie Smith making his return to Chicago. Lovie, of course, the coach of the Bears from 2004 to 2012, and he was at the helm when the Bears won that NFC title in 2006. Wound up 81-63 during his tenure here in the Windy City. Then he would have that pit stop down in Tampa and then come back to the state of Illinois as the head coach of the Fighting Illini in the Big Ten before returning to the National Football League. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Mills. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down throw for Mills. Man open, that's Chester Rogers. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. They go play action. Mills. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. A run up the middle with Mack. Oh, good move. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. We're scoreless after 1. Texans football to start quarter 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mills now going to keep it. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll go with Mack here up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Marlon Mack, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Texans go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And the end result was a Marlon Mack touchdown run. Dante Pettis now from his end zone. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Over the middle, complete. That's Montgomery.
Complete to David Montgomery. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 9-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
4 sacks and a safety already. If you gave your coach those numbers an entire game, he'd be ecstatic. Getting that type of production in less than a half of football, that goes beyond anything they expected coming in.
Marlon Mack now heading back out there. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. On the handoff, running left, Marlon Mack. Down inside the 40.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go.
Mills can't get away, and down he goes. The sack there by Roquan Smith. The #1 mission disruption of any offensive line. You got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. Steps away to his left. And the pressure gets to him again. The sack by Robert Quinn.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit, right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action. It's Fields. Got an open man. It's Pringle. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Fields. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. From the 35 on 2nd down, Fields. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he is going to lose yardage here. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Second down and goal. Fields. Open man. He finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Bears are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is down to 2. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away from the 6. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. And we welcome welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. This taken in at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. Santos now to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 5. So not only the cough under, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. A fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Some good games coming up here in Week 3, the first weekend of fall officially. And tonight, the Niners and Broncos from Denver. 49er fans are probably saying, wait, I thought we were done with Russell Wilson. No, they'll see. And then on Monday night, Cowboys and Giants from MetLife Stadium kicking off at 8:15 Eastern. Third quarter starts with a run by Mack. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Charles, we get a look at the draft class here for this team. What do you think?
Well, I think for the most part, I do like what they did because, to me, they got some solid players in the early rounds. And then if I'm correct in my evaluation, they got some great value in the later rounds as well.
From the 36, Mills. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Mills now. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. At about the 32. Throwing to start the drive, but that went incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Off play action, Fields. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Mack. And the defense closes quickly there, and he'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Mills. And Rodgers has it over on the right side. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw, Mills. Cooks on the quick slant. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, here's Mills. And it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears will take over here just shy of the 30. Fields Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Camus Cruz-Hill getting in there and taking him down. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A throw left side taken in by Komet. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Texans will take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got a man complete. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 41 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. 69-yard. For him now in the ball game. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They go right back to Mack. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, and the ball is knocked out, and this is picked up by the Bears. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Following the fumble recovery, Fields. Open man is Komet to tag in. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st down, it's Fields. Got a man open, that's Harry. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. On the carry, it's Montgomery. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch it. Back now at Soldier Field. 2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Fields. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. To try again after the sack. Fields. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues...
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jerry Hughes in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 33. Now a hit and a loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
All right, zero rooting interest in it, but that one hurt.
Well, yeah, you're losing in the 4th quarter. A bad time for a fumble on a punt return.
They had an opportunity. All right, they were sensitive. They're down on the scoreboard.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And the Texans are right back in this football game. Mills on 1st down. He dumps this off to Mack, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mills escaping the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down in distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Now Mills. Open man there is Collins, complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A give, running right is Mack. Down to about the 45. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Kyler Gordon in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the 1st sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. 3rd and long for Mills. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And he's got it inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Mills gets the dump off to Pierce. And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on the play of the game now, 4th and goal. Mills, 4th down, gotta have it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Bears will get the football back. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. Shoves him away. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And this will be a Bears first down as he gets it up past the 35.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. A give. This is Montgomery. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Handoff comes to Montgomery. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Chicago, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Texans, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they will get a home date next week against the Los Angeles Chargers.